Hi guys, welcome to Pagapayu channel. In our last video on optimization model, we have explained a biscuit manufacturing company which uses wheat, sugar and other ingredients to manufacture biscuit. So with the available inventory, they could manage to create a profit of around 11 crore. So which is the maximum profit they can able to create. Further, in next scenario, what we have did is we have added machines because we would require machines to manufacture biscuits. So two machines were added as a constraint. So considering the working hours per week, so in a week, 96 hours are available. So two machines can work up to 96 hours only. So based on that, the profit was calculated, which was around 13 lakhs. So by adding the machine constraint, the profit has dropped down considerably from 11 crore to 13 lakhs. But here in this scenario, we have considered only one machine of machine 1 and machine 2. But actually, when a biscuit manufacturing company comes up with the manufacturing setup, obviously they will have multiple number of machines. So in our next scenario, what we are going to see is how to maximize our profit with the number of machines available. So here, in this case, what we are going to see is the company is having machine 1, 12 numbers and machine 2, 18 numbers. The reason is very simple. If you 12 divided by 4, so around 3 tons per hour of per hour, 3 tons of biscuit can be processed. Similarly, 18 divided by 6, it is going to be 3. So in 1 hour, 3 tons of biscuit can be processed and manufactured using machines, both the machines. So now we have already shown you how we have to use solver and all. Now there is one more constraint has been added. Further, if you see here, the total number of machines is increased. So accordingly, the fixed cost associated also increased. So what we have did is some product of these two values and the cost values. So the number of machines and cost values will give the machine cost. So obviously the number of machines and everything. So now going ahead, what we are going to do is we are going to use the solver like last time. So our objective is very simple. We want to maximize our profit. So I'm selecting that. So maximize. So here again, the biscuit quantity decides the profit here. So I'm considering the biscuit quantity. The first constraint, like last time, inventory constraint I am considering. So whatever the biscuit you're manufacturing, the inventory constraint is there. And the next constraint, what we are going to consider here is the available hours. So available hours is nothing but, so the available hours will get increased because 12 machines, so accordingly 96, whatever the value here, which gets multiplied by 12, this value. So similarly 18 into 96, so this many number of hours will be available per week. So whatever the machine has, this value should be less than or equal to the available machine has. So these two are the constraints since the company is having fixed number of machines already. So the method is also remain same, simplex LP, and click solve. See, if the company is having 12 numbers of machine 1 and 18 numbers of machine 2, so they can increase the profit to 2.5 crore from 13 lakhs to 2.5 crore. So here the company has invested for only 12 and 13. So here the values, whatever the profit does not consider whatever the capital expenses. So we are not considering the capital expenses as a cost. So here only we are considering the material and the processing cost, which is related to the manufacturing of biscuit. So 2.5 crore. So, but the potential profit, what we have earlier shown is something around 11 crore. So if I have to increase the profit further, I have to increase the number of machines. So now what we can do? So we will allow the Excel itself to calculate the number of machines also. Let Excel calculate and tell us how many number of machines the company has to install to maximize their profit. So this is what is going to be our scenario 4. So that's why I have highlighted this value in orange colors. Earlier we were having only one variable, which was the biscuit quantity, but right now we want to have the machine numbers also to be variable. So we want to find how many numbers of machines the company would require to maximize the profit. So here again going to solver, the objective remains same, maximize it. Biscuit quantity is one variable. The other variable is going to be the number of machines. So put a comma, then select these two variables. Now the constraint is very simple. First one is our inventory constraint. Then comes the machine has constraint. Here we have to add one more constraint because the number of machines has to be an integer. It can be 2 machines, it can be 20 machines, kind of. It can't be 10.5 machines, 12.1 machine. So we need this variable has to be an integer. So selecting that, and I'm adding in one integer as a constraint. So simple. So we have added one more variable and we have added integer constraint. So away from that, whatever the constraint in scenario 3 remains same. Only 2 things we have added to this problem. So simplex LP again, click solve. See. So the company has to invest up to 52 machines of machine 1, 78 machines of machine 2. So with that, they can able to manufacture something around 1248 tons of biscuit. So with that, the company also can able to create a profit of 10.87. So whatever the way you work out, so considering the fixed cost and everything, this is the maximum profit considering these constraints can be achieved by the company. So here we will stop this session. So furthermore, also we will take you through this calculating the profit, how the company can improve their profit considering different constraints. So right now what we have did is earlier we started only with inventory constraint, then we have taken up with machine hours considering one machine, then we have taken up further to increase the number of machines with the fixed number of machines. Further, we have allowed Excel itself to calculate what is the maximum number of machines or the optimized number of machines the company should have to maximize their profit. So, hope you have learned something in this video. Please subscribe our channel, share with your friends, and like this video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.